happy Monday. It's about 6:45 in the morning, and I thought I'd show you like what I do to help Josh get ready to leave for work. He's still upstairs getting ready, but I come down here and get some of his stuff ready. Okay, first thing I do is I get the electric kettle, fill it with water so that I can make his tea. Okay, while that is boiling, I come over here, I grab one of his to-go cups, bring it over here to the tea station. He takes 2 spoonfuls of sugar. And while that is still boiling, I start getting his lunch ready. Okay, so I have Josh's lunch all ready to go. Put that by the door. And then this is usually when I would start microwaving his breakfast, but he came down before I was finished with everything and microwaved it himself. So now I'm just gonna get him his fiber. Now Josh has like 20 minutes before he has to leave, so he's gonna sit and eat breakfast, and I'm gonna empty the dishwasher. Oh my God.
What?
I forgot you moved my car.
Yeah, it's over there.
I freaked out. Please ignore the garage. Again, it's getting better, but it's just not quite there yet. Anyway, I love you, baby.
Love you too, baby.
Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
It's dark in here. Let's shed some light on the subject. What do you say? All right. Well, I, for one, had a fantastic weekend. Gosh, I sure wish the weekend had been longer. That would have been really nice. I'm just saying, the 40-hour work week, it had a great run, depending on who you ask. But you know, as time moves forward, we always see that there's room for improvement. So let's improve. In other news, today, of course, is Monday, October 16th, 2023. And 100 years ago today, October 16th, 1923, Walt and Roy Disney officially founded the Disney Brothers Cartoon Studio, which would eventually morph into the Walt Disney Company. Happy 100, Disney. For better or worse, the world would just not be the same without you.
Just made my breakfast. I have my coffee. And I worked out right before this, so sorry if I sound all out of breath. Today is Monday, which means I will be deep cleaning the kitchen today. That's mature. So I'm gonna eat this, relax for a little bit, and then deep clean the kitchen.
Whether it's a good day at work or a bad day at work, the best time of the day is when I get to clock off and go home. And to those of you who are wondering just what kind of day I had today at work, I take a page out of Tim Tracker's book when I say, it was pretty all right. Today also marks 1 month until Beauty and the Beast opens. The show will be running from November 16th to December 17th, which is the week before Thanksgiving to the week before Christmas. So if you're planning on seeing the show, I would get your tickets as soon as possible because honestly, this show has been selling like hotcakes. I mean, come on, it's Disney, of course it is. Get those tickets soon, friends. I just realized that I completely forgot to say where you can get the tickets. We'll put the link in the description down below. And for those of you who would prefer to not buy them online, obviously you can get them at the box office directly, or you can call the box office and order your tickets over the phone at 209-473-2424. Again, get those tickets soon, friends.
So I'm currently working on a piece of Josh's Halloween costume, but he's gonna be like Metalhead Ken. So I actually downloaded this Kiss font, like Kiss the band, because that's one of his favorite bands, and I put Ken in the Kiss font, and I love it so much. But I'm just like adjusting the size. This is gonna be made on my Cricut, by the way. I'm just cutting out like an iron-on vinyl, and then I will heat press it onto his shirt. But I'm just making sure that everything is kind of like the right size and good for his shirt. All right, so I have moved over here. I was sitting right there, but I've moved everything over here. I've moved everything over here because I plugged in my Cricut. I have my computer connected to my Cricut. So now I just need to set up my cutting mat. So I have heat transfer vinyl. It's just like an iron-on type of vinyl. Comes like this. You can get it in any color, any brand. So I'm gonna get my cutting mat ready and then I'll show you what that looks like. So here's what my cutting mat looks like with the vinyl on it. I just make sure that it's lined up with what's on my grid on my computer. Now I'm gonna load it up and get it ready to cut. All right, I've got everything loaded up. So now I'm just gonna hit go. Okay, so there's like a clear plastic sheet here, and you want your letters to be on this sheet, but you want the letters to be on there completely alone. You don't want all the excess stuff to be there, so you have to kind of weed it out. So as you can see, I'm pulling out kind of like the background and the letters are staying put. Okay, so now I have taken off all the extra stuff. This is what I'm left with, and this is why I had to mirror it, is because this goes onto the shirt and it'll come out like this, and when I iron it. So the shirt's not here yet. It's coming from Amazon and it's supposed to be delivered today, so fingers crossed, because we're going to a Halloween party on Friday, so we kind of need our costumes to be ready by then.
First video of the day that I'm recording, and it's one that is occurring after I just clock off work. Do I care? No. Work was a bit overstimulating today. I have, well, that was one rude bird. I have tabletop games on Tuesdays. Some of the guys in that class, they just have a lot of fun. Let me just say that. With tonight being the only night I'm not called for rehearsal, and with the dinner on tonight's agenda being a very simple one, I'm gonna play some video games. Because I normally don't have very much time to do that, if any at all. The big question is, however, what am I gonna play? Maybe Fallout 3? Maybe the Resident Evil remake? We'll see.
Okay, hi. It's much later. Josh's shirt got delivered, so I'm gonna lay it out on the table, and then I'm gonna take the creation that we made earlier, and I'm gonna try to center it as best as I can. As best as I can. Okay, what do you think, babe?
I think that looks pretty good.
All right, I'm gonna go heat up my heat press and then I'll see you then. Okay, so my heat press is up to temp. I moved the shirt over here in my little Cricut corner, and then I put the protective pad in there so that it doesn't burn the back of the shirt on the table. And then this is only gonna go for about 15 seconds. I think I'm gonna have to do it in 2 pieces, but the vinyl will tell you the temperature and the time and the pressure that you apply, but it'll also tell you when to peel. So some are peel it right when it's hot, peel it when it's a little bit warm. This one, however, is peel when it's cool. So I have to wait till it's completely cool before I can peel it off. Okay, moment of truth. It's cooled off now. Sorry about that noise that you had to hear. This is the best part. Well, it's only the best part if it works. I've definitely had times where it hasn't worked.
And then it's the worst part.
And then it's the absolute worst part. Oh my god. Yeah, baby! Yeah! Metalhead Ken, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so excited.
I'm just Ken. Anywhere else, I'd be a 10. Morning, guys. To the surprise of no one on this Wednesday morning, I am on my way to work. Well, work was certainly an interesting one today. For those of you who don't know or don't remember, my Wednesday class this semester is advanced drama. And my coworker Dominique, who's the lead in that class, wasn't here today. And I had no idea that she was not going to be here today. So I was just basically kind of flying by the seat of my pants and keeping the class afloat, you know, making sure nothing caught fire. You know, I got through the day. Well, I just had dinner and I am off to rehearsal. And then I am going to refill the gasoline tank of the car that I am driving, which is Meg's car, the Cobalt. Tonight's rehearsal is going to be all about dance, specifically the choreography for Human Again.
Hey, it's Wednesday evening, as you can tell by the window right there. Sorry, this is the first chance I'm having to vlog today. I didn't do anything interesting this morning, so that's kind of why I didn't vlog. However, right now I'm trying to work on the wedding gallery wall that we want to put up in the stairwell. So I've never shown how I do a gallery wall on the vlog before. So I'm going to show you right now. So here I have a stack of photos and then some over here that I want to go up. So I have made basically paper versions of them. I've just sized them out with different sheets of paper. I have different sizes of paper that coincide with the sizes of the things I want on the walls. I did that with this gallery wall here as well, is I will tape up the papers, kind of randomly arrange them, see how I like it, take a step back, and then when I decide that, you know, I kind of want to move them around or whatever, I can just move the papers. And then once I finally decide on a layout, then I can put the actual photos up where the papers are, if that makes sense. I hope it does. I've done a lot of gallery walls like this, but this is the first time that I'm doing a gallery wall in a stairwell, so it's gonna be a lot different working at that angle. So I'm hoping it goes okay. I already got started with one big sheet of paper for one of the bigger photos. And then this thing I knew I wanted to go right here, so I just put it here anyway. This was like our, instead of a guest book, this is what we had at our wedding. So I'm gonna start putting up more pieces of paper and kind of seeing how I like it. Okay, so I have 3 really big photos, and I usually like to start with the big pieces when I make a gallery wall. I can just kind of fill in the rest with like the smaller pieces, but this is what I have so far. We'll see. All right, I added 3 more that were like the next size down, and I have like 8 or 9 more pieces, but they're a lot smaller. So let's see how this goes. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know if I'm liking it. Okay, so this is where it's kind of gonna take like just like your eye, because I like it for the most part, but that one right there just seems off to me. Like I need to move it somewhere else. I'm not entirely sure where, and I can't fully explain why I don't like it there, but I'm gonna move it. Okay, I rearranged some of the pieces. I think I like it. I am going to start putting the pictures up. Wish me luck. And there she is. Wow, I'm exhausted. But there's our wedding wall.
Rehearsal just got out, and oh my God, what a long night. I mean, we got a lot done, but my brain is tired, my voice is tired, and now I have to go fill my wife's car with gas. So as soon as I finish doing that, the sooner I can go home. I am now home. Oh man, what a day. But tomorrow is not only a new day, it's a new adventure. No, it's not the end of the video. We still have a few days before we hit that, okay? Buenos dias, amigos. It being Thursday, I've got history of animation today. We're not really going to be going over any new topics. I'm going to try to do like a review day today. I'm going to do some kind of Jeopardy thing today. So we'll see how fun that ends up being. We'll see how stressful that ends up being. It's probably going to be a combination of both. Let's do this, I guess.
We spontaneously decided to come to Olive Garden for dinner. We both got the chicken and gnocchi soup. It is so good. I've never ordered soup at Olive Garden, but I was really cold. This soup is so good. Oh my god. This is kind of making me wish we were in New Orleans Square, but...
Well, overall, I had a great day. Work went really well. Had a really nice dinner. Can't complain. I really can't. But now I'm gonna go to bed. And we'll pick this up tomorrow. And now tomorrow has become today. Happy Friday, everybody. So with Meg and I going to a Halloween party tonight, I think the biggest challenge that I'm going to be facing today is to not just be completely checked out while I'm at work. Because I've been looking forward to this party ever since we got the invite.
Good morning. Happy Saturday. Did you vlog much at all yesterday? Yeah. I vlogged a little bit. We went to a Halloween party last night. We were dressed as Barbie and Ken. And I didn't vlog a ton, but I vlogged a little bit. We had fun. I had fun. Did you have fun?
Oh yeah, I had a lot of fun.
It was really fun. Saw a lot of our really amazing friends and just had a great time. So we went to this couple of friends that Josh did rent with, and they're just like the most amazing hosts. Currently I am sitting down enjoying coffee, and Josh is making breakfast in the kitchen.
Hello.
Our plan for this morning for after breakfast is to go and kind of tidy up the garage and get it looking a little bit more presentable. I don't know. Really, our goal is to get it so that Josh can park in the garage, because like that's kind of what garages are for. It's for cars. Happy breakfast.
Happy breakfast, baby girl.
So we finished the garage. It looks great. We ate some lunch. We watched Avatar. And then we brought in all the cushions from the patio chairs because it's supposed to rain tomorrow at some point. Now we're in the car and we're headed to another party. This makes us sound like we go to parties a lot. We really don't. Anytime we have parties, they're all like scrunched together. I don't know what the deal is with that. But this one is specifically a pumpkin carving party at our best friend's house. We aren't doing that though. We're just going to see them. But I think that's a cool idea, you know? Carve pumpkins with all your friends. Sounds fun. But we're just excited to go see our friends, so. Yay! We are en route. So we just got home and we had forgotten that we had our best friends buy us one of the Been There mugs the last time they were in Disneyland. I think it's the first Marvel one that they've done, but it's Wakanda. I love it. I think it's so cool. So this is our 35th Starbucks mug. Ignore the gaps. Those are in the dishwasher. Well, it's actually pretty darn late. It is 1:30 in the morning. And we don't stay up this late anymore.
Who are we?
Yeah, we don't do this anymore. This is not our life. And we did not drink and drive. I drove. And I was DD. I did not drink at all. So, just putting that out there. Don't drink and drive.
Ever.
Ever. Anyway, we're going to go to bed. We're going to call it quits on this weekly vlog. This is weekly vlog number 9, you guys. That means next weekly vlog is number 10. And we're hopefully going to do something special, although I don't know what it is yet. But something special. So, let us know. Let us know what you want to see. Something cool? Just another week? But the 10th one? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
We'll see you next time. Live long and prosper.
Tomorrow's a new adventure.